I'm sure it's great. It's just not for me. Okay, DRX on defense, Talon on attack.
Solid enough records here on Lotus for Talon.
Double sheriff. In terms of pistols at the moment, it's 3-1, so DRX resorted to double sheriff. I will say the double sheriff kinda struggles against the light armor classic buy, so Talon might have owned them on this one. Fake C into insta hit over towards B. Fawns go down to make sure there's no fast flood, and the wall does stop the plant from going down, so everyone's here pretty early.
Pushing up into upper, also finds a headshot there on Mako to put him down to 47. Even though kills going to be traded, bring out wide. Good for one before falling.
Mate, you gotta swing that flashback. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta swing that flashback. That's rough. That's crazy behavior.
They start things off right here on Lotus.
Another pistol that they're going to be able to get.
4-1 on the pistols. I like this from Talon. It makes a lot of sense. I don't know how much they've looked into DRX's pistols in terms of this map, but if they buy a lot of sheriffs, this was like literally the best strat you could probably do for their buy.
As well, to be something that, on one hand, DRX sitting back yesterday, chilling, watching the game for Talon against Nongshim. It was the opening map of the series, and Talon kind of wiped the floor with Nongshim.
Yeah, that's a crazy bait to get nothing. There really is. You gotta get so much. Now Freeing's nice and tilted from getting baited.
And Primi just shrugging off that initial burst.
It's a real low buy on this one, but it's still a night. Like, I like this buy. I like this buy. Stinger's great into the next round. Marshall's just the same as a Ghost, just a little bit better to make sure you don't get ecoed.
And once again, it looks like Talon looking at Decisive. Quickly push their way forward onto C and have immediate complete control here of the site.
Good push.
Takes a while to go ahead and get that kill.
It's the aim of his keyboard. Okay, very clean on this one.
Get the shots across there onto Primi. So just
it's looking great for Talon. Do they keep? Do they keep it or do they get rid of it?
One of the kind of drawbacks that I see with a lot of people trying to adopt this comp that, let's say, Paper X run, right?
Yeah, they keep
on
it.
Talon's side is really utilizing the Yoru and its supposed job in the early game, right? Getting a lot of this established control over at A rubble, peeking out and getting out for a labored C take. It's something that they do really well with something in Jing and the pivot with the satchels in towards the site and having the team kind of follow in behind it. It's something that I was really missing from Talon in the early onset of this map. Now they've actually figured that out. They've done their research, they've done the job.
A pistol again?
Have an idea of what they're meant to do with the Yoru.
Pistol again.
Repeat this pistol.
Yeah.
Eye out over towards
Pistol on the bonus. That was flashbacks flash.
Team casualty there. He's gonna be on the dip in. Is able to only just find the one.
Oh, that is, dude, it's so rough from DRX.
One after the other.
But flashback's having a nightmare, by the way. There's 2 rounds, man, that I would be pissed.
Get on Killua. Get closer to that nightfall.
Freeing now at risk, as for the moment is not paying attention to this angle. We'll do so now, but knife out, weapon going to be redrawn, and Primi.
Okay, I mean, Talon would take this. Talon will really take this. Yeah, I'm timing out here.
It's just like Binds.
I'm timing out here, no doubt. I hate what I'm seeing.
And then they just fell over with no timeouts really to come. So is that going to be the start here yet again for just DRX to recognize what this attacking side is looking like from Talon? Yeah, the difference in it being it's a map that Talon are a lot more comfortable on as opposed to Bind, I feel like.
Okay, force them down to an eco. They get a couple of stingers.
So if they'll be able to find anything here. It's just going to be a spot on Mako. Is continuing to stick around with this Sheriff.
Hey, Mako. Well, dude, someone help him out, surely. Why is everyone on this team baiting?
Go ahead, push forward, gets the kill there. It's going to be 2 charges away from having his showstopper online, but Kalua now already with a Nightfall ready to go.
And Cruz is just going to be spotting out what's happening over at A rubble currently too. So you've got some avenues around the map as Talon. Do you want to stick and go hit C again? Do you want to pivot over towards A? This duel against Estrella is going to be quite pivotal if Cruz can get the haunt first.
Did it land on his head so that it...
But it does confirm that there's only one player there.
Isn't on the ground.
So as DRX, you should be okay that you don't really want to budge too much.
Primi now, maybe try to sell a fake here. Does end up backing away. Prowler not going to go deep enough.
Yeah, this one pass and fake might actually do a lot. Prowler goes in. Up to Estrella to somehow kill one, really. You imagine he's probably going to get overwhelmed.
Takes that. Nightfall now going to go forward. Estrella. Not just the paranoia, but step high, swinging around the back.
Damn, look at... Oh, dude, he got one. No way.
Trying to give the rest of the team as much of an opportunity as they could possibly get. There's no deep push out of mound, though. Unable to recover a weapon, so we'll just have to be a little bit of run and gun with the Stingers. As that sees, it's a grab and tie. It's just trying to maintain control here of rope. This is it for a moment. Kahlua has the one tap.
You got a timeout, dude.
Surviving.
What is your team doing right now?
Now this is where the wheels start to come off for them. That something tells me it's
no timeout. Oh my goodness.
They're looking re-energized.
I'm so worried for them.
Yeah, I get those vibes as well. They are just extremely confident at the moment, especially these rookies too. They are just being sent in to the right angles. Flashback is just looking the wrong way. Primmy's pivoting around the map quite nicely so far. Keeping eyes interested over towards that C site, which is something that gets me a little bit interested too. Generally, you see a lot of those C spot jump spots. So no operator, nothing sniper-esque for Talon, but they are going to just send in the showstopper.
Got a quick glimpse there of Mako, and maybe
okay, I mean, he went for it really early on this one. While this big distraction over towards C is happening, and you know they're going to over-rotate, they walk out towards A.
Down to 50 HP.
Yeah, but it's just keeping interest.
The big win for DRX, get the ult out of them, only take a little bit of damage on Mako.
Tap is there, Thorn's going to be popped, wall tripped by the clone.
Yeah, they realize the device is here. Probably going to imagine the walls here.
Gate crash in towards backside. Gonna be a bit of a take there, but Cruz is able to find Mako.
Popped him on C.
Now it's the pivot here into B, and Hyunmin cannot line up that headshot.
Why did they pick this map over Icebox?
Stays alive.
I'm so confused. I got so many questions.
It's 3v5. Early doors still here on the map, but do you just make the call to say?
It's really nice from Talon. Everything I'm seeing from Talon is really nice.
A rough spot, but with flashback falling, you absolutely need to bail out of this one.
Yeah, you guys got to go save guns again, man.
Still on the tide to do nothing more but stop it from being flawless. DRX, they are in such a rough spot now.
Got to push that button. Got to go for the timeout as
DRX. Oh, you got to timeout
this. A couple rifle rounds that you've lost, and
you got to timeout. Look at how you guys are playing. You're gonna lose. You got to timeout. You at least got to give yourself a chance, man.
Still in risk, and given the way that Kahlua has been shooting, I was say I'd be very concerned. The repivot, and Estrella does hold his own. And gets rid of Primmy. But already, I mean, the economy is so ballooned here for the side of Talon.
Still no timeout? My goodness, what's going on in this game, man? Wait, what is that peak as well? At 50 HP? Why we... I got so many questions, dude, I can't.
On that defensive side, and here, we're already seeing a couple of missed shots come out. We're seeing Mako still falling prey to these duels that he just cannot win individually with crosshair placement against these sharp players on Talon. For a team like DRX,
yeah, you gotta show us why you picked this map instead of Icebox. You had the choice. Your Icebox is really good, and I know Talon's Icebox is really good as well. But you gotta probably show us why you didn't go Icebox. Because at the moment, it looks so lost.
You cannot win these opening duels. You just cannot convert in these fights, even in numbers. It feels like at the moment for DRX.
If Talon wins this, what is their situation? They got to win one more. Damn. No, be against Paper X or T1. Dude, that would be such a sick run. That would be such a sick run. It'd be cool, man. It'd be cool. The amount that Frost would give it would be so funny as well. It might be a pretty might be a pretty fun week if that happens.
Nobody wants to have that.
I'm down for it. Oh, bro, he'll be able to give it for a long time, man. It'd be pretty funny.
Coming in as seed #1 from that alpha group as well.
It seems possible. It seems really possible that the map pool's looking good.
We need to see the result on in the round after for DRX when they get the weapons back, unless they throw the heal.
Cruz, mate, you're a no-man show. Big TP out. Big TP out. Nice, Cruz.
From Cruz gets himself out. No damage found from that showstopper. Now the push getting ready to come through as Primmy pops that dimensional drift, sprinting forward here onto the seaside. Paint shell's going to be let loose.
Hasn't spotted the Vice yet. Hasn't spotted the Vice yet. But the tunnel vision's so heavy, but it's okay. Damn, he got a second.
And now he finds himself a second.
Well, probably not what they wanted to happen after the timeout. Eco goes into pop the ult. They wanted to get a gun, try and get the guns to everyone else. And very nice from Talon. TP to dodge the ult and then instant reaction over towards C. And then just kept it simple. Your ult pounced on one. Ty's second shot's really important here.
From Die and from Primi. Just very calculated in the way that they're trying to get in towards these sites. I mean, we saw it yesterday, right? Die was just having an absolute jump around on the map, ending with 25 kills against Nongshim. A little bit more lifting from the rest of the squad in this one.
I mean, the Vice ult for the big buy round.
To get on the board.
They can keep it simple. Yeah, simple B pop.
Still 2 away from having
Can't blame him for this.
From the Steel Garden.
Problem is their own Vice walls here as well, so they're gonna have to deal with that. That's alright. Re-clear over towards A, create a bit of pressure so the person from Mini goes over towards here, or Coach, or sorry, Blue, and I'm not sure what people call it, Hobbit. I never know what everyone calls it.
Around the back though, to play off that anti-audio. Flashback storming forward, it's going to be able to find one, but Jit Boys comes up with 2 of his own, but it seems like overall...
This was a great reaction from DRX though. The opening of the door was really nice. Pressure, all popped in. Imagine he wins this. This would, if he wins this is the whole game done.
They lost the 2 versus 1 against Killua. They separated themselves. They were isolated duels.
You got a chance to win it all.
Against Cruz here.
You've got Freeing tagged down to 47 as well.
Good angle from
the numbers. He's basically got the odds here in his favor, but yeah, and he might just re-wrap back down through stairs. Mako, a brief consideration of it, but there's still so many angles that they have to try to clear. Is he within that smoke? Is
the
he
wraparound is bold, but he's against the smoke, so I don't think it should work.
Trying to suss it out. The plant not for him here yet, but that jump absolutely is. But he's just going to be sticking to the
it's a shame.
fuse.
It's a nice idea.
So even though Cruz,
if he's not against the smoke, this works for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a slight little bit of egg on his face. So DRX find themselves on the board, but Talon still
is a nice try.
It's still so much damage dealt.
So I call it Mini. Yeah, loads of people call it Mini Blue Hobbit.
They get in towards the B site. They see a lot
Baby
of that
door.
Utility thrown their way. The nightfall that they have to get on through. They are blinded a little bit, and a lot of those duels together as a team, in amongst the mollies, in amongst the damage. And the trades coming through from DRX. You give it a good crack at the end for the 1 versus 2. And I was kind of looking at the availability of utility. Marco had the paranoia, had the dark cover, come online at the right time for a little bit of added protection.
I tell you what though, the damage done is incredible.
But that's just 1 out of 6 to tie
1-9 loss bonus DRX. If they lose this. Got to start popping their ults. Insta ult over towards C. They got Fawns and Flash here to get info. Or at least help and make it stronger.
You don't have a dimensional drift to be able to try and figure out where it is, but you do have a lot of this utility that you could try and toy with pushing Freeing back. I'd say ill-advised.
Looking like it's going to be at least a re-clear of rubble. Gunman trying to jump peek here for them. Prowler going to be sent. As paint shells can be let loose. Paranoia is going to be exchanged.
That nade's actually on his head.
Out of this smoke here. Let's get noted by the Prowler. Potentially saves one of DRX.
Yeah, it's a nice clear over towards A. They got the backup option over towards C as well. In a position to maybe here rotate also.
You gotta feel like with that pit over at the C site that it is setting up for an A ending.
Look at the lurk from
so what are they gonna do? Open door, insert 3, cut sounds, then make fake with 1 over towards B.
But for now, they do have flashback in position to try to watch that B main entrance.
It's not too bad for Talon.
However,
dude, look at the minimap, it's working. What the
disgusting.
What is that?
How's he gone and got that? Still Garden trying to shuffle the
dude, what a round from Talon. This was lovely. I don't know how he's got that kill.
And I can't believe that Ty has just hit that. This gentleman now, work cut out for him. It's a high-low, and there is no hope in hell.
Dude, lovely calling from them though. This was such a nice round to watch.
Question is, can he try to
Did it actually worked.
And against Ty, he's
it actually worked so well.
beast.
Dude, this guy's Guy does not want to lose right now. Also resets them. Like, no one can buy here. It's Estrella only that can buy. Insert 3 over towards door. And then the fake pressure over towards B. Smoke, open door, and flash. And then got the most incredible first kill.
Angle isolation with the team covering all the other angles as well. He's just individually having a map here, maybe even a series here today.
It's time to shake up the rookie of the year conversation again. Primi trying to overstay on that paint shot once again. This time the shots end up going wide. He'll get knocked down to 40 HP, but
God, that's gonna make, dude, if DRX lose this, it's gonna make the whole thing so interesting. Dude, look at the timing on this. What is going on?
The players on C, certainly no idea here at the moment. Spring playing back. Kahlua playing it patiently, now striking, swinging. Doesn't quite manage to collect the kill, but still does get good damage onto the enemy Viper. Guy's just going to be waiting for that approach.
Dude, they all look unbelievable right now.
Waterfall. And for all the thrifties that we saw on Bind, it seems like DRX had hit their daily quota.
And Kahlua.
Not going to be able to find an ace.
This is nice though. Did Tide just try and not get the kills because he had his ult already, and he's just wanting to make sure the crews got them as well. Killer allowed to hunt. I say Killer allowed to hunt. He had his ult anyway. I don't want to give him ace. Yeah, maybe that also.
Because it's similar to Bind. They're not really shaking things up on that defensive
Dude,
side.
he literally just got his knife out.
Again with a couple of these utility bits. We haven't even seen the C's nade combo really over towards A that they're going to attempt to do right now.
Flashback, no armor on this one. Maybe bought too much into the last round. Yeah, what's he having to sacrifice? Did he just sacrifice wall?
Just haunt. This is going to be a bit of a
big Byron. They got no vice wall.
Oh yeah, Ring pushing forward here into the smoke, looking for the jump. It does manage to come away with 2.
Oh, that'll do it.
That completely
Top of the ult, 2-person hide in the smoke and just send it. They hid in the smoke and then pop the vice with flash. Oh no, wall was down here. Dude, how did he? Someone else must have bought him. They must have shifted the money around. This was weird. Dude, they literally need to get the last 2 rounds.
Feels like they need to get to 4 to even really
have they have to get 4.
I mean, the kind of questions that I say right now is, are they happy enough still, you know, Termi and such, in not using a timeout here in this first half? Because then you just leave Talon to call them for you in the second half. I mean, that round gives you probably a sigh of relief that you've got another one on the board, but you really need to be angling for the next 2 rounds as DRX. Rifle round here for number 11.
Again, just some shots out.
Killer, mate.
Has regen shield behind it.
You're way too confident right now.
This time it's sussing out the movements here of Kahlua.
That's why I talk about the last time was an
Oops,
eco, right?
Freeing.
Oh,
might have messed up a little. What? Okay, he's unbelievable.
On the Jit Boys as well.
Just giving him a chance.
Rips across these thorns a bit, eats a little bit of damage.
Value of the operator for Primi, not able to find the opener on the C line. 2 versus 5. Just not given any angles with the refresh of the smokes over towards C.
And just a grab of the orb here to maybe try to get Dimensional Drift online in the next. Find some more value. And with a no scope. I mean, it's
where did the bullet go though?
Given the game state, what really else are you able to do? DRX will find their first consecutive round win.
Like, he's literally he's face to face of him. How can it miss?
Necessary numbers to make sure it's not a massive reinvestment as well.
Went to the right or his left.
To maximize your chances at making this an 8-4 recovery of sorts. And ultimate-wise, you don't immediately have to contend with a dimensional drift from Primi that could open up a lot of opportunities for them. He's 2 away.
Up for up. Wait, they're actually dueling as well.
For this C little peak, that's Jit Boys.
Ooh.
But it's the scaling up towards this B side as
well. I think his flash worked a little too well.
To give yourselves just more options a little bit later on. Loving the quick adjustments from Talon. Recognizing just similar things time and time again that DRX are throwing their way.
Attempt at a C's nade, but unfortunately
yeah, it's nice from Primi to get out of there.
Get some damage to him.
Prowler to see if anyone else was behind it. Mako.
Made over towards Mako's position.
Oh, he
Now
fights.
repositioning here at top rubble. TP forward into tree. Maybe a bit of space open up there, but Chipboy's going to be noted on the lurk. Mako here at top rubble, able to find the one. Re-swings around the back.
That was nice. I mean, Mako. Wait, was the ult gone?
Not killing.
There is no way that ult didn't kill, though. That one's messed up. That one was actually at his feet.
17 HP, almost certainly. Makes this impossible. In fact, now he's been spotted. Yeah, he's got a player there.
I have no idea how that one didn't kill. It doesn't matter in terms of the round, but what the hell is that?
Available to DRX. They managed to get there, but again, these pistols
8-4.
not gone their way.
I mean, Talon should still be insanely happy with how this went.
Some late awareness and recovery from DRX in this one. Do like the repositioning around rubble for them. Need to see how the showstopper misses. I mean, sometimes that rocket is just weird.
No, that one is really bizarre,
but
man.
Anywho, 8-4. I mean, you'll take that as DRX. You're definitely going to need the pistol and a good successive start. Maybe even the bonus round. Like
Replay.
Talon
I mean, we
was
can
able to
get
do.
it.
But it just feels
Let's
like
try
they're
to
on
find
the
it
back
if you want
foot,
to replay.
similarly
Hold
to Haven, just not able to really get a firm
We've got a
understanding on
minute,
this defensive
surely.
side on what Talon is throwing your way. And on the switch, a little bit behind the curve. I'm
Lot of
expecting
sounds.
these aggressions to still come out from Talon. I'm expecting them to try and maximize the rotations between Primi and the squad. So you really need to be digging deep as DRX on this side.
Oi, I'm not sure about that.
It feels like currently, especially behind Ty, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Talon.
I mean,
such a strong position. It feels like they can secure this pistol. Go 5-1 in that regard. That should just about be good enough.
22 HP.
Scratch my head crazy if it's not, with the way that they've been performing.
Yeta J, hello
This map,
mate.
the last map as well.
Yeta J, you're out here gifting subs. Respect. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
A little bit of a slower thing from DRX, but we do get ready indeed for this half, this all-important pistol round.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
4-1 stack over on Talon. They liked it on
Best of luck tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. We are at 4-1 on the pistols at the moment, and Frenzies are making a comeback.
Yeah, does get held on to. Skate crash makes its way over into the defender spawn for Primi.
I appreciate that. Yes, Jay, man. Have a good day, too.
They might just still be able to go for this seat door crunch. Cruz is in position. He's got a paranoia of his own. Blast pack forward. Hyunmin dead on the entry.
Oh, that nade is solid.
Mako into the corner.
34 HP.
Do so, but they're just gonna
Yeah,
overwhelm it very
dude,
quickly.
5-1 pistols.
With no damage suffered here for Talon.
Yeah, the plant can go down for DRX, but you just don't have the numbers. And as you mentioned, the Thorns are there, and your Omen, Marco, is dead. You can't get in front of it. Now you question, is anyone actually on the site already?
They're pretty much about to be.
Fade Eye goes out.
Been away there at that door, ready to break it at a
Can
moment's
they get
notice.
out of here?
DRX.
Ult across. What a weird round at the moment. I mean, look at how much info Talon have. They got nothing. Everything outside of this box is a question mark. That's so weird.
Catch a member off guard.
No way, it's gonna get so weird.
Pack mentality. This is a swing out. Flashback.
Oh.
Able to find two. Freeing able to find one. Tries to get him in with an opportunity, but now it's all on Freeing. 36 health. Has a spike in hand, but it's a high load to try to break. Gets a dink on the Primi. And he's going to be tapping the door and trying to bait them forward here. Finds the first, spots the other, but the time is just not going to be there. Actually trying to stick for this one. Well, it's going to be up and over the top from Jit Boys. A solid attempt from Free.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid attempt from the three of them.
Thinks maybe he can get away with the plant.
5-1 in pistols in an insanely important game. That's absolutely devastating for DRX, but Talon are just unreal at pistols. But if you just look at all their defense pistols that they're winning, they're just 4-1-ing. We said it from the beginning. Someone asked, what is this pistol? It's the old Vision Strike. It's 4-1. 5 years later, still strong.
The call again from Talon on that pistol. 4-1, retake A if they go there. If not, take the duels, pivot accordingly. Sensational work.
Well, Primi once again having a little bit of a rough
What the hell?
Early, but
Bro got scanned 50 times.
immense amount of information, plenty of reveals there. As the triple push out of B main. Talon quickly piecing things together. There's no sheriffs behind this one. It's just going to be classics in hand, and Primi does manage to gate crash out towards back sight, but cannot make his way up the rope fast enough. So that could be a Marshall potentially recovered. Swing out. Gonna be some damage dealt, and Hyunmin now does have that rifle in hand, but Jit Boy's able to avoid the first and the second shots. Flashback trying to hold the line here around the back flank. Does so. It's another headshot on the tie. Puts him to 35, and suddenly you have to be questioning if this round is in fact in Talon's hands. Strand trying to hold the revolving door, swings out instantly.
Oh boy.
Down.
Oh god, they got eco'd. Oh, it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird. How many gun upgrades do they get? There's one.
And there's that thrifty magic.
Yeah, and they're too busy celebrating to pick up guns. Too busy celebrating to pick up guns, guys?
Still feels
Really?
like DRX have to read all of the contents instead of just the blurb here, though, because they still do trail a bit, but that is going to reset things as far as Talon are concerned. Back to the drawing board on your back foot. A very big opportunity for DRX to start to get in this map, really. Go for a couple of those guns at the end there as well. Try and maximize your own economy. It's going to be the full eco, essentially, to come through from Talon. Just the sheriff for Jit Boys, and that's even just removed.
Yeah, it's baited by the Haunt. Big push forward here. This outlaw could collect nothing. His bite is going to be lobbed in and free. He's trying to clear the corner. Tie is so quickly there. They have this
so fast on that.
as well. It's a great little
Okay, they get an
strategy from
outlaw.
Talon
Everyone's got full armor though. They can tank it. We've got a plant for mounts. And
also not at risk.
well, that's a Visol.
They pile around the corner. He piles up the bodies. It's 3K.
It's a Visol for the big buy round.
And it's DRX getting within 3 rounds as they just need to deal with Cruz.
Yeah, Captain Cruz just going to go down with the ship here. You would assume. Flashback, by the way, picking up the steel guard and going into the next round. That'll be the rifle round.
Spacing. I mean, they're trying to get through the wall.
Get to the choke point
the issue.
And explode play. That ultimate is kind of one of the ones that you do want
like
online.
they got to be next to each other because they gotta get through the wall.
A showstopper, which obviously steel guarded. Not gonna do much about that. Imagine.
No.
Imagine.
It's already.
But imagine.
If you got a load out there, yeah, you got a gun out of it. That's wow, man. That's big.
That's a happy little.
Yeah, and even I will say though, like their money should be a lot better.
That's a medium success.
They should probably have had one alive here, and they should have picked up at least another gun in the round before.
If nothing else, you could say, well, at least they didn't peek one by one.
That is very true. But I feel like that's the wrong team we're talking about in that sort of scenario anyways. We'll throw that under, though. Talon now.
Yeah,
going to have those guns back in possession.
Not sure this should be happening with what's going on, but okay. Big buy round for Talon.
They got the numbers.
They want to deny this orb take.
It's very hard for DRX to call against Talon's comp on defense. It's a nightmare. The Yoru, when you play against this comp and it's done well on defense, the Yoru feels like it's everywhere.
Based on that is going to be a completely different situation.
Because Marco hasn't peaked yet.
He has now.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Again, first.
What's up, Yampy? How we doing? Mate, way too early, Yampy. Way too early. I would have preferred DRX to keep this one pretty simple, to be honest. Right, you got a Visol. I would have liked something pretty easy instead of losing your smokes early on, and then having to contact with the Visol over towards C.
He is in deep now. Primi getting ready to swing around the side. And
yeah, it's a shocking round from DRX.
That's going to be the unfurling of DRX here in this round. So Talon.
Teams that don't call around ults, man, I find it so odd.
Get up the double digits.
There's really good calls, really good awareness. You remove Marco from rubble, you reset, you pivot your players over towards the seaside on the expectation that that's exactly what DRX are going to do.
Sometimes you can just keep it simple, and it works the best.
Doing all of your research as Talon. You're looking towards your sheets, and you just know it's very successful.
Well,
that is woeful from
the armor that they damaged. Okay, not regen, just one armor buy. That's it. Yeah, DRX are in so much trouble.
Start to see the light at the end of that tunnel for Talon you'd expect here in this upper bracket run. Couple more rounds to go, some access in towards some ultimates now as well. And you start to get really worried for DRX. You're feeling the pressure.
Okay, Estrella takes the hit. And Even though they thriftied and then had 4 people, well, 3 people alive here, they insta have to eco after losing this.
Can get the orb contest outside
If
of
they
A,
lose
so
this.
looks like this time it might be for C.
Talon go for a
It's
4-person aggro over
not quite just
towards
yet.
C,
If anybody
and then they can
falls
TP
into this
away.
trap, and flashback is
Yeah,
getting closer and
flashback.
closer.
Smoke goes down. A lot of
Right
util
around
over
the
this.
corner. Gets the spot out.
Damn,
Wins the
no
fight.
kill on this one as well.
Orb
Ty
damage
survives
doesn't
with
need it.
ult.
Hezza shows up on
They
line
saw a good
now.
amount, so they know they can
Risky to try to send
speed
him
up
with
over
38
towards
HP.
A. They kind of got to respect the thorns though, so the good thing about the Vice right now,
Gets them slowed up here for the
it just
moment.
does so much damage.
Sees in towards drop. Does get a grab there.
Nice reaction from Talon. Group up, clear it. B. Through door.
Not got a lot of access for any protection on the site though. For this
Mako
most.
is not expecting this many people here.
Towards top rubble, but there's
Mako.
and there's the clear out from Jit Boys. Swinging out of stairs. Seal Garden now going to be invested.
Yeah, they took the
Weapon
main
taken
spot
away.
with this one.
Classic
I mean,
hand
it's
here.
really
Look
nice
at
from Talon. All
Frame
round's
tucked
been
in.
nice to watch from them.
The top of
Guns
this
come
row.
back in time.
It's now recovered. Little bit of a crossfire setup.
Good smoke on the spike though, creates so much pressure. So good, man. It's so good. Yeah, he did the ult and then went wrap around as well.
Close that they can taste it. 2 more rounds. They're keeping themselves in this upper bracket and sending
Dude,
DRX down to the
Talon
nets.
looking nice, man.
They are
They're
smelling
looking
success
nice.
here. That is for
Strong
certain.
Visal from them.
Buy round, of course, for them.
Yeah, flashback had to get a kill
Together
here, no
as
doubt.
a unit, always together, always with the trades, always with the right players at the right
Very
position on
nice,
these
Jumpy.
flanking spots as well.
Very
It feels
nice.
like currently 11 rounds achieved for Talon and a timeout called from DRX here. And this has to be the
I think the
turning
Phantom
point
needs
for you
enough.
guys on this.
I think, yeah, I think it needs enough, but I don't think it will get enough
Otherwise,
for a
it's
while.
back
But I
on.
think it just needs a small enough.
It's a
But
pretty big
it's
deficit
pointless
now.
because it won't
Try to
happen
run this
for
one
like a
back.
long time.
So
The problem is
get
that
a
everyone
nine on
likes the
Haven. That was the
Vandal.
most that they could
I
muster.
don't think. I think there's other guns that need to be nerfed fast. That's
Not
the
seen.
issue. And
Consistency
honestly,
performance
with
from
how
players who
EMEA
have been so
and
consistent for them.
slightly America's is a little bit better at it.
Having a rough go. He
Like
had
it
been
just,
seemingly
it's
peaking
just
in the
not going to
first
get
map,
nerfed.
not being able to find
It
that
just
same
doesn't. It's
form.
just not going to happen. It's pointless just
It's
talking
cost
about
them
it.
dearly.
And on the flip side as well,
Instead of
Talon,
nerfing it,
right,
I would
they're
just
still
rather
showing us
change the
their
maps
huge
of just being
successes in
small
the
choke
5
points,
versus
to be
4s.
honest. But
Why they are the #1 Pacific team in 4 versus 5 conversions as well. They are very rapid together. All
yeah,
switched
I
on.
think there's like 6 more guns in front of it that probably
They
need
are
enough.
have been
So
the real deal.
pointless.
Feels like a lot
And
of
no
this is
one,
gonna
no
be
one's using
Zero
enough
for leading on
no one's using
flashback
enough
with the Steel Guard and trying
Phantoms
to
in comparison to a
bring the
Vandal.
weapons down
Like
to
the
parity.
only time it feels like an issue is in
Thing
Pacific
is,
because they use the
Phantom and a
most
Sheriff for
Phantoms.
flashback. And players spread around the map at the wrong spots. If there's any sort of A rubble contest that Talon can throw one out to draw your attention over towards that A site.
Shafoma with the tier 1. I appreciate that.
Gotta
Thank
be
you
a
for the 7
situation
months.
as well,
Thank you
though,
for
for
doing that.
DRX that they cannot just sit pretty and wait.
Time to jump.
Actually, DRX getting all of this A rubble control. Primi.
Swinging around to the opposite side of the smoke here, trying to see if he can disrupt them, and he can.
He's so calm with what's going on. Yeah, flashback is in the spot to win this round. He's been having a really rough game.
Flashback, nothing going to be found there on that little flank angle. That means the Steel Garden is now out of play.
It's worth noting that DRX low buy into this, so they're kind of accepting that it's going to go 6-12.
Like this. Slow approach there from Talon, really taking their time, thinking about how they want to get through this one.
Yeah, it's making,
They just get into
waiting for the fade eye to come back
all
up.
players from DRX stacked
Know
up
that
in
they pretty much
backside.
have to do something. They have to push
Swing
somewhere
out.
in theory.
Quick peek from Hyunmin, able to find one. Nades off.
Did this
the
late
corner.
play over towards heaven
That
from
angle
Jit
approach here
Boys.
for a little bit longer.
So scary.
Mako swinging. Double face, however, is there.
So
and it's gonna be
nice.
Kahlua with 3. Jit Boys with the
Dude,
other.
they're so chill on this.
The timeout, not able to find it. Time getting close.
To
but
find it,
just
right?
enough.
Oh,
Yeah, they're so chill on
As
this.
that is the defuse found.
It's lovely to watch, man.
DRX.
Talon look great. The map pool looks good, man. I'm
They
trying to think
need
of a bad
6
map
in a
for them.
row to try to take this now into overtime. Close, but not close enough.
you got to be kicking yourselves as DRX. You think in that 3 versus 4, there's silence in the site. You're setting yourselves up for the maybe hold. There's some utility there, but it's just the shots. It's always been the
Yeah, Killo's
crosshair
looking good.
placement of these Talon members. 0.25 to get the job done. together as a
Okay.
unit.
6.
And it's a colossal force at the moment. Talon, 6 series points.
Crunch attempt outside of C.
Scaring DRX back.
They're able to avoid
Yeah,
it.
3-person
Tap the door.
aggro. They've got to TP over towards A if they want to be fast on this.
Now for the moment, seems like DRX maybe looking to try to push their way forward here towards B. Prowler quickly going to get cleared out. Just the one weapon firing off, but already you've got the call to try to reinforce this position. Double push up towards upper.
You can try and look for an avenue for the steel guard.
Yeah,
and
look,
there's
they
flashback
kind of want a
with the timing and
BC
seam out. They
default.
spotted
Dude,
him.
Flashback's going to get caught out
Absolutely have, and they
again.
have outdone him. Cannot get those shots
It's
woven
been
through,
like,
cannot be
it's
sneaky
been
enough.
non-stop.
Ty collects them all the same. Bring now forward onto the
Been a
A
rough
side,
map
can't
from
get
him,
them a pit in the
especially.
host plant, but the dimensional drift is online. The nightfall is there.
Gonna have to use the pit here as freeing. You need some protections, and your team almost just needs to stay around the site, establish a couple of crossfires together.
But I saw, dude,
Player straight out
he's
towards rubble.
playing like he has
Silver
no
to
ult.
tree. And watch that back angle. Dimensional drift now goes through. Primi looking to get all the info for him, and that is going to be the nightfall connecting on the 2.
Oh, he does a nice ult though, fair play.
Make that bank right off the top of the box. Finds Kalua. Primi at the same time exiting. Gets rid of Mako. Shitboy's now with everything to do. Ah, and he's going to be dinked right through the corner.
Yeah, the dink, the dink really helps this one as well. Okay, I mean they use the Yoru and the fade. Yoru fade ult. No win.
By a thread, but still needing 5 rounds consecutively.
The slight investment from them with the pit, but such a successive factor for them in that round.
I mean they gotta win the
They
round.
weather through the dimensional drift and the nightfall. Hyunmin uses the showstopper. That one apparently works instead of one that explodes at your feet. So just showstopper things.
Yeah, it's just Lotus things.
Yeah, 1 out of 6.
I mean this ult was
still
kind of nice though.
a marathon to be running here as DRX.
What
though.
was
You
going
still
on?
gotta
That
be
was kinda
balancing
sick, to
out,
be fair.
surviving with a lot of members and keeping a bit of this control in your economy.
Please
too.
use this ult, man. Please
Can
keep
win
it
this
simple.
round. You still got another attempt at a buy from Talon next as well.
Freeing
I
is
go
about to
over
be
towards
under
A. Here's a
ton
good
of pressure
amount.
here.
Wait, we
Prowler spots him. They are ready to
Oh.
scale, distracting him.
Damn,
There is
okay.
the clone to lead the
and
way
the
to
TP's
block
still up, so we
bullets.
can have the
Take it
TP
away
for the
pretty much
fast instant reactor over
scot-free.
towards C.
Another great early advantage here as Flashback just triggering the wall. Pops at it B, but
Yeah, I mean they can have
cannot
2-person
really stick
in.
around. Jitboy's just trying to backpedal.
Well, the fast
Oh,
rotate's got him
maybe
killed,
collateral
but
damage is, it's going to be a good amount of damage out here on device.
Yeah, for sure.
Flashback holding forward, flushed out though.
some of the kills that Ty gets
Cognizant of
are
this.
just insane.
Such a surprising way is Talon. It's a great read. Mako now once again trying to fight
Dude,
forward.
look at the HPs though.
Takes a bit more
It's a
damage
weird
than he
one.
pushes
Strada's
out.
got to do a lot. If he gets a kill, he gets his ult.
This paint shell going to be lobbed in. Mako. Oh, Decay down to 1, and Kalua just a little bit faster. Try to save their
It's
lives.
actually pretty big here.
Estrella
Oh,
needs
he
it
had
so
to
much,
kill
but
some.
cannot make it
He had to
happen.
kill some. Okay, Talon,
Reduces
dude.
it, and
Now
Talon got it
Pacific
done.
gets really
2-1.
interesting.
They sent DRX
Well, I'll
down
show you the
lower
bracket in a
bracket.
sec, but it's kind of sick.
They're keeping everything in their
They're
own
one game away
hands
from making it
here.
though.
From yesterday's victory against Longshim Red Force to today.